When I reviewed the 2015 Dodge Durango, I noted it was going away, that Dodge was dropping it in favor of a Jeep Grand Cherokee with a third row seat. Then the 2016 model came out, and now I'm reviewing the 2017 model, so I can only assume it's not going anywhere soon. I think what I've enjoyed over the years about Durango is the value it represents. You get a lot of standard features for not a lot of money as compared to other similar SUVs, especially in the last few years. And today's review vehicle is no exception. This is the RT model, which has stood for road and track since the 60s. And the RT is the top of the line. You start with the SXT and go up to the SXT Plus, the GT, and finally the Citadel. Under the hood, you've got the tried and true 5.7 liter V8. And yes, it's a Hemi. Then it's putting out 360 horses. Mated to the Hemi is an 8-speed automatic transmission. This combination offers a lot of power and torque and will allow you to tow up to 7,400 pounds, one of the best towing capacities available without going to a large SUV. When not towing, the 5.7 uses cylinder deactivation technology to get you a respectable 22 miles per gallon on the highway when you push the Eco button on the dash. Now my tester is rear-wheel drive, but an all-wheel drive version is available as well. You can hit the Sport button on the dash to change the driving dynamics and performance. When Dodge redid Durango a few years ago, it got a more streamlined front fascia. Now as you move around the vehicle, you can't help but notice the 20-inch aluminum wheels that make Durango set up tall to offer terrific visibility all the way around. Now if you go to the rear, you notice the racetrack-shaped tail lights, which are super noticeable at night with 192 individual LED lights. A standard power tailgate with large rear glass sits above dual chrome exhaust tips, giving the Durango a very attractive rear look. Now, as you open the door, you notice a plush looking and very clean interior. My Granite tester has the black interior. When you get behind the wheel, you notice how comfortable the leather seats are. The gauges on the dash are bright and you can configure the driver information in the center. Everything's easy to reach, and like many of the Chrysler products, it has a rotary dial shifter, which I could easily do without, but it does give the center console more room. You get a lot of standard features with Durango RT, like backup camera and parking sensors, push button start and remote start, shift paddles on the steering wheel, along with audio controls. You also get at no charge a power tilt steering wheel that's heated front and second row seats, cooled power front seats, and a Beats by Dr. Dre stereo, which sounds great. This particular Durango has second row captain's chairs, which makes access to the third row seat much easier. The second row seats fold up easily, as does the third row seat if you need a lot of cargo area. The third row seat is plenty roomy for 2 adults and is elevated to give the passengers better vision. There's also good cargo room behind the third row seat when it's up. With the second and third row seat folded down, there is 84.5 cubic feet of cargo area, and the seats make a very flat load floor. I love that the rear passengers get air from the center console as well as roof vents, especially with this black interior. Options on this particular vehicle include a Blu-ray DVD player and video system for games, with dual 9-inch screens for the back seat passengers, and that's at a cost of $1,995. 20-inch wheels are $595, second row captain's chairs add $995, and the power sunroof is $1,195. The Durango has the $2,295 technology package that includes adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, full speed collision warning, and advanced brake assist. Finally, you get the terrific Uconnect system where everything runs on an 8.4-inch touchscreen, and it has GPS navigation system. You also get Bluetooth. You can add the apps that you use most often. You get real-time travel information, Pandora, and you can use the system for Wi-Fi. I find this system one of the easiest to use in the auto industry. Durango RT rides and handles well, has strong acceleration, and has a great sounding exhaust. This is truly the equivalent of a Dodge Charger dressed in an SUV body. It makes an enjoyable family vehicle, and it would work well as a daily driver. As I mentioned, the highway fuel economy is good at 22 miles per gallon, but you'll take a hit when driving in town where it's getting 13 to 14 tops. Overall mileage is rated at 17, which is less than its closest competitor, the Ford Explorer Sport, which actually has more horsepower with the 3.5 EcoBoost. Durango does carry a 4-star overall government safety rating. MSRP on this one, as you see it, is $50,265 and starts with a base price of $42,095. The 2017 Durango is muscular, powerful, and a very enjoyable SUV on the highway and in town. Thanks for riding along with us today for another Car Pro Test Drive, this week with the 2017 Dodge Durango RT.